Want to know how to update, set up, and play the latest Indigo Disk DLC update for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet? If you are, then please do watch this video tutorial because I'm gonna teach you what you need to get started. So first of all, what you need is that you will need to have a copy of all these 4 files that I have here in my desktop. It's really important, and also you will need to install the latest build of Yuzu Emulator. Yuzu Emulator is a Nintendo Switch emulator. It can play any Nintendo Switch games into your PC as long as you have all of these 4 files here installed in Yuzu Emulator. And also, I'm just going to show you guys that I have Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. As you can see here, they are in 6.3 GB file size and is already updated in the Indigo Disk DLC update. And I'm going to show you the files of the game here. Here are the game files, the base game, the DLC, and the updater file, so that merge the game into the Indigo Disk DLC update. And Pokemon Violet will also have the same files, so be sure to update both of these games into the latest Indigo Disk DLC update. So you will need a total of 6 NSP files or XCI files. So I'm just going to close this, and I'm going to show you first where to get Yuzu Emulator. And to do this, just open up a browser. Just type in Yuzu Emulator in its search. Go to yuzuemu.org, that is their official website. Go to the download button, click on that, and then go to the Android section. So if you want to play this game into your Android phone, you can do that as long as it is a powerful Android 11 mobile device or higher. There are 2 versions of Yuzu Emulator, the free version and the early access version. This is true for Windows, Linux, and Android. The free version is free. The early access version will require you to pay in one time, and that will enable you to gain an early access update a week or 2 than the free version. So if you can wait a week or 2, then the free version is just fine for you to install. And for those who are looking for the Linux installer, all you have to do is just click on this icon here. And for those who are in Windows, just like me, just click on the download for Windows 64 button here. So since I have already done this and I have already set up and installed the latest build of Yuzu Emulator to my PC, so I'm just gonna skip on this part because the download and installation process is really easy to do and it's really straightforward and that anyone can do this. So go ahead, download it and install it now into your PC. So I'm just gonna minimize this now, and I'm gonna assume that you have already downloaded the latest files. The latest build of Yuzu Emulator. Boot it up now, and the latest build of Yuzu Emulator as of recording this video tutorial is version 1649. And before you can play any Switch games, you will need to install all of these 4 files here in Yuzu Emulator. So what are these files? These files are the Nintendo Switch keys and the Nintendo Switch firmware. Both should be in version 17 in order for it to run and play Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the Indigo Disk DLC update, and this game file should be in NSP or XCI file format, just like right here. So if you're asking me how to get all of these files here, the most legal way to do this is that you own a Nintendo Switch console, which is fully modded and have installed a custom firmware in it. Because if it has a custom firmware installed in it, that means that you can fully access your Nintendo Switch system files, and you can go look for the keys in the firmware file of the Switch and then transfer them into your PC. So basically what you need is Nintendo Switch, which is in homebrew state. Now, to get the game, there's no other way around this, but you should purchase the game, own the legal copy of the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, and you have also purchased the Indigo Disk DLC update, and the Part 1 and Part 2 DLC in order for you to gain a copy of these files. So, once you have a legal copy of these files, you can now digitally back up these games into an XCI or NSP file format, just like right here. So for those who want to play this game without owning a Switch, but don't know where to get all of these files here, so I'm just going to teach you, save you the hassle, teach you where to get them. In order for you to get them, I'm just going to leave a QR code here in the screen, so be sure to use your Android phone or your mobile device, scan that QR code reader, and you'll be redirected to the page where you can get all of these files. So once you're on the site, just be sure to copy all of these 4 files and transfer them into your PC. So I'm just going to skip on that part because that is really easy to do, and that I'm going to assume that you have already a copy of these files now into your PC, so it's time to install them into your Yuzu Emulator. So go ahead, open Yuzu Emulator again, go to File, and then open Yuzu folder, and then locate Keys folder. The next step is to open the keys zip file in the desktop, select all the files this is inside, copy and paste them into this folder here. I'm going to open it again, so what you have to do is just Control C, then be here. Oh, it's not copying. So I'm just gonna drag and drop this one. But it's on time. Okay, once done, Closing this folder now. The next step is to install the firmware file of the Switch. Go to File, go to Open User folder, then open NAND folder in A&D, System folder, Contents folder, and then Registered folder. Open the firmware file, select all the files that is inside, copy and paste them into this folder here, so that your Yuzu Emulator will have a copy of all the firmware files of the Switch now into your PC, into your Yuzu Emulator, so that it will function as a Switch emulator for your PC. Once done, closing this. All of the installation is successful because your Switch games will be detected here, and it will show you their game icon. So if you see a game that doesn't have a game icon, that means that you're using an outdated firmware, an outdated key. So be sure to only follow the QR code that I put on the screen to get the latest files to play Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game into your Yuzu. Now it's time to update your Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game into the Indigo Disk DLC. And to do this, just go to File, go to Install Files to NAND, locate that update file, the first one here, click on the DLC and hit Open and install, hit OK. The next step is to go to File again, Install Files to NAND, and install the second file and hit Open, and it'll say install this update here, and it will merge the base game and the DLC update into one file so that you'll be able to play the Indigo Disk DLC. Once done, hit OK. Do this again for the Pokemon Violet version in order for you to update it to the latest DLC. Now, the next step is to optimize your Yuzu Emulator so that there'll be no drifting, no crashes into gameplays. And then to do this, just go to Emulation, go to Configure, and in this part, just be sure to pause the video and copy every setting you see here. So, these are my settings for the General tab. Be sure to copy them. System tab. In the System section, you can change this to whatever you like, but in the Core section, it should remain as it is. CPU, set to Auto. Graphics, I am using the Vulkan API because it's the better setting for playing Pokemon games, so be sure to copy that. My resolution scale is 2x resolution, so that the game will look much sharper, much more beautiful than the native resolution of the Switch. But if your PC can't handle that, then just revert back into the native resolution of the Switch here, which is 1x resolution. But for me, 2x resolution is the best. Now go to the advanced setting, be sure to pause the video, and copy every setting you see here. I'm going to move to audio, really simple settings, copy them. Now in controls, I have connected my Nintendo Switch Pro controller, so if you have an Xbox or PlayStation controller, connect them here, map them up according to your liking. But the dead zone for both left and right sticks should be set in 20% so that there'll be no drifting in your playthroughs, so be sure to change that. Once done, hit OK. Congratulations, your Yuzu Emulator is now fully optimized to run and play any Switch games into your PC, such as Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the Indigo Disk DLC update. So, a little bit of disclaimer, I will not be able to show you guys a gameplay of this game running to my PC because we all know how strict Nintendo is and they don't support this kind of content. So if I showed you a gameplay that the Indigo Disk DLC is running perfectly in PC, then my channel will be taken down and my videos will be taken down, and that would be a major hassle on my side. But I am willing to compromise a little bit and show you proof that my video tutorial is working. So I'm going to boot up into the full screen of Pokemon Scarlet, which is already updated to the Indigo Disk DLC, and once I am in a title screen, I'm just gonna stop the emulation from there. And also, I'm just gonna blur the screen from here on out so that Nintendo will not be able to hit me with any of their copyright strikes into my channel. And again, please do understand that I can show a gameplay. So it's starting to boot up now. So I am in the title screen of Pokemon Scarlet, so I'm just gonna stop the emulation here. So, as long as you have followed all the steps that I've shown you in this video tutorial, you'll be able to play Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the Indigo Disk DLC update, into your PC using Yuzu Emulator. So if you have some questions regarding the installation process of this game to your PC, then just leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer all of them as fast as I can. Thank you for watching, see you next time, and goodbye for now.